They weren't the first to do this. It was Blake Lively, it was Ryan Reynolds, this was their strategy, and now they kind of want to put the genie back in the bottle, but guess what? The genie does not want to go back in the bottle.
Somebody revealed a source that says he had quite an experience demanding his makeup artist show up or get fired. I'll share that story for you.
That's so gross and weird and manipulative, even if it's true. It's so... Just, this movie somehow was a magnet for awful people.
Ryan Reynolds, Hollywood's golden boy? Think again, because the carefully constructed image of the lovable Deadpool star just exploded. It all started when Fox News absolutely hammered Ryan Reynolds, exposing a side of him that Hollywood has desperately tried to keep hidden. And what happened next? Sources say Ryan Reynolds went completely bananas. We're talking full-blown meltdown, career-ending threats, and behavior so shocking, it's got even Blake Lively reeling and Hollywood in complete shock. Forget the witty Instagram posts and the charming interviews. The real Ryan Reynolds is finally being dragged into the light, and what's being revealed is ugly.
He's one of those guys, so they are absolute bullies. Ryan Reynolds had to do some reshoots for the movie. His makeup artist was out of the country working. Ryan Reynolds threatened to fire the makeup artist off the rest of the film and the reshoots they had to do, and also said, if you don't come back and do my makeup for these reshoots, you will never work in Hollywood again.
The Fox News report that ignited this firestorm focused on a seemingly simple incident: a makeup artist for Deadpool 2. But this wasn't just a scheduling conflict. It was a power play gone nuclear. According to inside sources, when Reynolds' personal makeup artist was unavailable for reshoots, he didn't just get annoyed, he reportedly lost it. Witnesses say he unleashed a tirade, threatening to blacklist the artist from Hollywood forever if they didn't drop everything and return immediately. Fox News didn't mince words, calling out Reynolds' pathetic, egotistical, and controlling behavior, and suddenly, the carefully crafted nice guy act began to crumble in spectacular fashion.
No one knew who he was beforehand. Everyone knows who he is now. If he is a smart sociopath, he'll work that to his advantage.
And the makeup artist incident was just the beginning. The Fox News expose opened the floodgates, prompting others to come forward with their own stories of Reynolds' tyrannical behavior. Directors, like Tim Miller of the original Deadpool, found themselves on the receiving end of Reynolds' insatiable need for control. Miller, the visionary behind Deadpool's unique style, was essentially pushed out of Deadpool 2, all because Reynolds demanded absolute authority over every creative decision. This wasn't collaboration, it was a Hollywood power grab, leaving a director sidelined and a franchise potentially compromised by one man's ego.
Blake Lively, her brand, Ryan Reynolds' brand, have totally been tarnished by this because the world now sees them for who they are. They cannot act their way out of this.
The fallout spread to co-stars as well. Marina Baccarin, once a central figure in Deadpool as Wade Wilson's love interest, was mysteriously relegated to the sidelines in the sequel. Whispers from the set suggest a simple disagreement with Reynolds led to Baccarin being effectively erased from the Deadpool 2 narrative, cut from promotional events and group photos as if she'd vanished. And then there's TJ Miller, the comedian who played Weasel. Even he was taken aback by Reynolds' on-set demeanor, describing it as genuinely mean, not funny, but condescending and rude, especially during takes where Reynolds would belittle him in front of the crew, constantly reminding him of his side character status.
On Deadpool, where he said, let's do one more take. And everyone was like, okay. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And then as the character, he was like horrifically mean to me, but to me.
Cathartic.
As if I'm Weasel.
Perhaps the most shocking account, one that truly sent shockwaves through Hollywood circles, comes from Rebecca Ferguson. Though she didn't name names, her description of an idiot co-star on the set of Life, alongside Reynolds and Gyllenhaal, points directly to Reynolds. Ferguson recounted an actor so insecure and angry, they made the set unbearable, leading to her unprecedented demand to act opposite a tennis ball rather than face her co-star. This level of unprofessionalism, this extreme discomfort, speaks volumes about the toxic environment Reynolds allegedly created, leaving Hollywood insiders whispering and Blake Lively, according to sources, utterly shocked by the escalating revelations.
Now you see that Jake Gyllenhaal has also unfollowed Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, and Blake Lively.
but apparently he didn't unfollow them until they had already unfollowed him.
The Life movie set wasn't just a source of on-set tension, it was the apparent breaking point for the once celebrated bromance between Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal. From red carpet buddies to complete strangers, the shift was dramatic and sudden. Now, Jake Gyllenhaal refuses to even acknowledge Ryan Reynolds' existence, offering icy silence when his name is mentioned. This isn't just a friendship fading, it's a scorched earth severing of ties, hinting at a deep and potentially explosive falling out, leaving Hollywood buzzing about what exactly went down between these former friends.
I'm really bad at.
Adding fuel to the fire, Reynolds' past relationships are being re-examined under this harsh new light. Ex-wives Scarlett Johansson and Alanis Morissette have both, in their own ways, painted a picture of a man plagued by insecurity and control issues. Johansson's subtle but pointed comments about a passive-aggressively jealous and insecure control freak partner resonate deeply with the current accusations. Morissette's raw, post-breakup lyrics about being unbelievably insecure, really broken, further solidify the image of a man wrestling with deep-seated insecurities that may be driving his alleged tyrannical behavior.
I'm really bad at keeping a straight face around TJ Miller. Everyone knows that on our set. We lost days to me, yeah.
And the industry backlash isn't just whispers and rumors anymore. Hollywood heavyweights are openly criticizing Reynolds. Quentin Tarantino's scathing dismissal of Reynolds' films as trash and his refusal to ever work with him is a brutal indictment. Chris Columbus's public shaming of Reynolds' stoned-alone idea as an insult to cinema further underscores the growing industry disdain. These are not minor voices. These are influential figures openly distancing themselves, signaling a potential industry-wide shift in how Ryan Reynolds is perceived, leaving Blake Lively and her PR team scrambling to contain the damage. So, is this the real Ryan Reynolds? Not the charming jokester, but a volatile, insecure tyrant exposed by Fox News and now facing a Hollywood reckoning? The evidence is mounting. The accusations are relentless, and the carefully constructed facade is crumbling faster than anyone could have predicted. Blake Lively, once seen as the architect of their perfect PR image, is now reportedly shocked by the extent of the fallout, as Hollywood grapples with the reality of a beloved star's dark side. Has Ryan Reynolds' bananas behavior finally destroyed his carefully built empire? And is this the end of the nice guy act for good? What's your take on this Hollywood meltdown? Is Ryan Reynolds' career over? Is Blake Lively truly shocked? Drop your comments below and let's dissect this Hollywood scandal together. And for more explosive celebrity truth bombs and behind-the-scenes Hollywood secrets that they don't want you to know, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. We're just getting started.